the first thing I think would be that, you see, this generation, the Gen Zs and the Alphas, they are the real AI. I think we should get them involved. We shouldn't think they're too young. And one thing about them is that they always, once you don't get them involved, they will stand aloof. But once you get them involved, they would exceed your highest expectations. So I think it's better to get it started as soon as possible. We shouldn't just imagine they're still young. They'll catch on at some point. They are the real technology generation, right? And so I think that would be the next steps forward. Create communities and silos. If they don't have access to power or appliances or tech gadgets yet, they can get started with theoretical courses on all these free apps. They can start learning. Let them start creating communities. Let the conversation start early. Let's carry them along. That's one. The second thing I would like to say is it's important to note that the world right now has a large population of young people. In Africa, for instance, 60% of 1.4 billion people are under 25 years old. That is 840 million people. And there's a projection that says that at some point, within the next decade, Africa would really, really be the tech hub of the world. So these are conversations, and I'm just talking about Africa. I'm sure there are stats around Asia and other countries, other continents as well. But we really need to start rolling up our sleeves because AI is running and we have to catch up. It's not going to slow down for us. That's one. The second thing is, so that we do not forget, I created an acronym that is tallying with AIFOD so that we can take home and remember. So if you do not mind, you have to say after me. The first one is accelerate. Second one is integrate. The third one is fortify. The fourth one is organize. And the last one is develop. I'm going to explain briefly. Accelerate the implementation of basic regulations across public and private sectors. Certify experts as soon as possible. There are intelligent people in every nation. Get them certified and let the conversations begin to move into action. Second thing is integrate. Integrate these regulations into curriculums at schools while creating room for targeted education in AI. Let the AIs get into the curriculums, right? We're already behind schedule. F is for fortify. Fortify players in the public and private sectors with basic needs to thrive. If they need to get rebates, if they need to get loans, if they need to get exam sponsorships, especially people in the public sector, they may need to be sponsored by the government to go into for courses in AI, in tech, just so that they can upskill and they can be at world basic, just the basic standard global level. And the fourth one is organize. You have to organize symposiums, training programs, research and development projects targeted at teams that will identify the best clusters of strategies that you can move forward with as a nation. And the final one is develop. You need to develop AI workforce, infrastructure, and partnerships. These things are very critical. And so I'm sure you won't forget, it's spelled AIFOD. Thank you.